Okay, so our next topic is the area of surface of revolution. Um, okay, during our elementary days, no, our teacher taught us how to compute volume of certain shapes or area of area and volume of certain shapes. Now, one of these is the cylinder, right? So we are taught on how to solve for the um, surface area of a cylinder. And we also have this kind of surface area, the lateral surface area. So when we say lateral surface area, it is only the side of the cylinder, hindi kasama yung base, yung dalawang base, because the formula for solving the surface area of a cylinder is 2 pi rh and plus 2 tapos yung area ng ating circle, which is 2 pi r. Okay, now to solve for the lateral surface area, we only have the 2 pi r each. Okay? Kung gusto nating malaman yung area nung nasa gilid lang ng cylinder. So now let's try to solve an area of the lateral surface of a cylinder. So for example, we have here a cylinder with a radius of 1 unit and a height of 3 units. So therefore our r is 1, our height is 3. So we will just plug in 2 pi times r, which is 1, and h is 3. So you just multiply them all together, 2 times pi times r times h. So you will get 6 pi. Or if we will convert this into number, yung pi natin is 3.14, so that would be 18.84 units. So yun yung lateral surface area ng ating cylinder. Okay? So what if we have a hyperboloid? Okay? How do we compute the surface area of this hyperboloid? So since we have an irregular shape, no, hindi siya straight yung kanyang side, no, pa-curve. So how do we compute that? Okay, dito gagamit tayo ng formula, which is the surface area of revolution. So the surface area of revolution is the area or is of the surface formed when a curve is revolved around a line. So just like the hyperboloid, a curve is revolving around a certain line. So typically it's an x-axis or y-axis. So when a function y is equals to f of x is revolved around the x-axis from x is equals to a to x is equals to b, mean the x and x is the limit, no, from a to b, the surface area is s is equals to 2 pi integral of f of x times the square root of 1 plus derivative of dy over dx from A to B. Okay. So kung mapapansin natin, no, it is somehow similar to the formula of finding the lateral surface of the cylinder, only that they differ in terms of the uh, what do you call that? The radius. Okay? Because the radius of a hyperboloid varies, no, hindi siya constant na iisa lang yung sukat ng radius unlike the cylinder. So that's pero the two pi is the same and the height is the limit, no, kung gaano ba kataas from what point to what point yung height. So that is the limit. Okay. So now let's try to solve the area of a cylinder using our formula. This one, the area of the surface revolution. So the same given, we have the radius of 1 and we have the height of 3. Okay, so let's compute. So 2 pi, so again our radius is 1, which is the f of x. So f of x is the radius And the derivative of f of x, which is 0 because the derivative of 1 is 0. So if we will plug in the function and the derivative of the f of x, we will get the 2 pi integral of 1 times the square root of 1 plus 0 squared dx from 0 to 3. Okay? Saan nanggaling again yung 1? Sa radius. Saan nanggaling yung 0? That is the derivative of our 1. Now, the square root of 1 is 1. So, 1 times 1 dx. Okay? So, therefore, our integral would be equal to 3 because 1 times 3 is 3. 3 minus 0 is 3. And then we will multiply it with our 2 pi. So 2 times pi times 3, that would be 6 pi. So same result with our formula a while ago. Now yung ginamit natin yung 2 pi RH. So the numerical value of 2 pi, 6 pi is 18.84. Okay, so let's solve a problem, a real life problem using this formula. So, an architectural firm designed a decorative concrete pillar shaped like a hyperbola to support a class canopy at a resort entrance. The pillar is symmetrical and smooth and modeled by the equation negative x squared plus y squared plus z squared equals 1. So, as you can see in our illustration, we have a pillar na pa-shape siya na hyperboloid. Now, to complete the construction, the engineer needs to paint the outer surface of the pillar from the base or 0 meter to the top 3 meters. So, how much surface area needs to be painted? So, we have to know kung gaano yung surface area ng ating hyperboloid to determine kung ilang paint bang magagamit natin, di ba? So, but we have to identify the surface area, not the paint. Okay, so, using our formula, okay, the equation given, negative x squared plus y squared plus z squared equals 1. And our limit is 0 to 3 because the height is from 0 to 3 meters. Okay, the first step is to find the radius. Okay, and the function of the radius, since ang radius nga ay wala, hindi siya definite, no? So, this is changing. So, from our equation, we have negative x squared plus y squared plus z squared. To find the radius, we have to transpose, okay, the equation. Lilipat natin yung negative x squared. So, magiging y squared plus z squared equals 1 plus x squared. So, as you can see, the y squared plus z squared equals a certain squared is a formula for a circle. So that's why to find the formula or to find the value of r or the radius, we will get the square root of 1 plus x squared. Because diba, ang formula nga ng squared is x squared plus y squared equals r squared. So here in our equation, it is y squared plus z squared. So to find the radius, we have to find the square root. So therefore, our radius is equals to the square root of 1 plus x squared. So that is our function of x or our radius. Okay, in our surface area formula, aside from the f of x or the radius, we also need to find the derivative of our function of x or df over dx squared. So we have to find the derivative of our function of x. So what is the function of x? So a function of x equals to d over dx multiplied by x squared plus 1 raised to 1 half. Why 1 half? Because of the square root sign. So kinonvert natin to into fraction exponent. Okay, find the derivative. So 1 half yung ating magiging constant. Bababa natin yung 1 half. And then x squared plus 1. So 1 half minus 1 is equivalent to negative 1 half. So, yun yung magiging exponent natin. And then, if we will convert this again, times 2x. Yung 2x naman is the derivative of x squared plus 1. So, since x squared, ibababa natin yung 2, and x is magiging 1 yung exponent, and the derivative of 1 is 0. So, magiging 2x na lang. So, ang ating magiging bagong equation is x squared, x over square root of x squared plus 1. So, therefore, our function, derivative of our function x is equals to x over square root of x squared plus 1. So now that we have the value of our f of x and the value of our derivative of our f of x, we can plug it in our formula. So again, our formula is 2 pi integral of square root of x squared plus 1 times square root of 1 plus quantity x over square root of x squared plus 1 squared dx from 0 to 3. So now we will simplify first the derivative of f of x. Okay, nasa loob ng ating square root sign. So, x over square root of x squared plus 1 squared. So, distribute natin yung squared. So, that would become x squared over x squared plus 1. So, nawala na yung square root sign because in-squared nga natin. So, now the integrand become square root of x squared plus 1 times square root of 1 plus x squared over x squared plus 1. So since we have a mixed number, we have 1 plus x squared plus 1, ang gagawin natin is, gagawin natin siyang fraction. Okay? So yung 1 natin, yung LCD niya is x squared plus 1. So magiging x squared plus 1, then yung 1 sa taas is magiging x squared plus 1, then added by the x squared. And then we will combine the like terms. We have 2x squared plus 1 over x squared plus 1. So now the expression becomes square root of x squared plus 1 times the square root of 2x squared plus 1 over x squared plus 1. So since we have the same numbers, now we can cancel the square root of x squared plus 1 to the denominator of our another expression. So we can cancel this one, and then yung matitira is the square root of 2x squared plus 1. So now we can plug in again to our formula. Our area of surface of revolution is equals to 2 pi integral of square root of 2x squared plus 1 dx from 0 to 3. Okay, so the approximate value of the integral of square root of 2x squared plus 1 dx from 0 to 1, so using the calculator, we will get the value of 7.3007. And if we will multiply it with our 2 pi, okay, 2 times pi is 6.2832 multiplied by 7.3007. So that would be approximately 45.86 square units. So therefore, that is our answer. The area to be painted in our hyperboloid is 45.86 square meters. So since it's dealing with meters. Okay, so that's all for my report about the area of surface revolution. Thank you.